أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. There was a time some Jewish scholars gathered. They met with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, asking him that is it true that the Lord sending him this message is the Lord that sent Musa alayhi salam the same message? Then here comes a particular verse of the Quran, the greatest verse in the Quran, which is chapter 255 of Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayatul Kursi. Immediately this ayah was sent down. Some decided to believe, and some decided not to believe in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When this ayah was sent down, it was sent down directly from the throne. And it was said that every ayah of the Quran used to be sent down accompanied by 80 angels. Ayatul Kursi, talking about the Kursi. What is the Kursi? Kursi is the chair that Allah created. Kursi is not the throne. Arsh is what we call the throne. The Arsh surpasses the Kursi. But we are talking about the Kursi in this episode. Kursi, which is the chair, it covers the whole heavens and the earth. It was said that the whole heavens and the earth, it is under the Milky Galaxy, the universe, under the Milky Galaxy, and we have about 400 billion stars. 400 billion stars. These 400 billion stars, each of those stars is as big as the size of a sun, or even bigger in some cases. Now, the galaxy, it was said that there are over 2 trillion galaxies. And as for the universe, it is infinite. All this we are talking about, it is in description like you putting a ring, a small ring at the middle of a desert. At the middle of a desert, in comparison to the Kursi. And when talking about the Kursi itself, the Kursi is like a ring also in the middle of the desert in comparison to the Arsh, the throne of Allah. Now, if I'm going to make a description, let's say there is a football pitch, like a stadium, a big stadium, a massive stadium, taking like 100,000 spectators watching a football game. And all the spectators get gathered as massive as that stadium is. The pitch, we have the footballers in the pitch, and we have the people in the stadium. No matter how massive they are, it is inside the city. Now, the whole of that stadium, inside that city, the whole of that stadium is like the Kursi inside the throne of Allah. Now, Imam Hassan al-Basri, he mentioned something. He mentioned that the knowledge of Allah doesn't exceed. It is inside this Kursi. Because the heaven and the earth are inside the Kursi. The knowledge of Allah, everything that has happened before, everything that is happening right now, and everything that is going to happen till the day of resurrection is known, and the knowledge is under this Kursi. And in a particular narration, not sure how authentic this narration is, but I have to mention it anyways, is that the angels carrying the Arsh, the throne of Allah, and are different from the angels carrying the Kursi. The angels carrying the Arsh of Allah are so massive that there is a shade 70 shades, veil of darkness, and 70 veil of light between the angels carrying the throne of Allah and the angels carrying the Kursi. Now let me tell you how massive these angels carrying the Kursi are. The angels carrying the Kursi, we were told that their legs is touching at the bottom of the seventh heaven, and their head surpasses the surface of the earth, the heaven that we are talking about. Those are the angels carrying the Kursi. There are 4 angels carrying the Kursi, and some scholars mention that as for the Arsh, there are 8 angels carrying the Arsh, the throne of Allah. Now, if these 70 veils of darkness and 70 veils of light are not existing between the angels carrying the Arsh and also the angels carrying the Kursi, we were told that the angels carrying the Kursi are going to burn down with the massive light that Allah has created in His angels carrying the Arsh. In the next episode, inshallah, we will be looking at the meaning of Ayatul Kursi and also probably the benefits of Ayatul Kursi. I'll stop here. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر لكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
في خليج ومحيط عرفوا زايد ذاك الشأن من بالبذل ساد قدر ما كان من منزل ولكن نحن لولاك لما شئنا اتحاد